Hello Scorpios and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for February 4th through the 10th of 2019. This week, guys, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter weekly reading just because I was super sick for most of the beginning of the week and stuff, and my energy has just not really recovered since then, so I'm just doing shorter weeklies for this coming week, okay? Alrighty, so in terms of the reading this week, we're going to be doing one Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle card for a message from Spirit for you guys to start off for the week. And then we're going to do the general weekly reading with my Hobbit Tarot deck for you guys. And then we will finish it off with a Romance Angels Oracle card for love. Okay? So, Scorpios, this reading will not resonate with every single one of you, and that's okay. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice from Spirit. Again, check out your February 2019 monthly tarot reading, guys. That is up as well as for all of the other signs. So again, check them out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And check out the first 5 minutes of the Aquarius February monthly tarot reading to hear a little monthly astrological overview. Alrighty, Scorpios. And if you want to book a love reading this month and you are a subscriber, you can take $6 off for the month of February for any love reading that you guys book, okay? And all that information on booking a reading is right below this video in the description box. Scorpios. Message from my Scorpios from Spirit this week where they need to know. We're getting Death. Wow, this is your card. It's kind of crazy to me that this card shows up so often for you guys out of this deck. Because this is the card, this is a death card it's death. So, it reminds you of the death card back in any of the tarot cards, which is your card. This is your energy, death energy here. Amazing. You guys just, drag this card out of the middle of the deck and are like, bring up the death again. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you may get afraid. The eternal cycle begins here. Do not be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away or will do so you can begin again strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. If you pull this card at Halloween particularly, the message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning. So again, guys, something is clearing away so something else can become bigger. It may feel really awkward, really sad, really frustrating at this time, but things are clearing away so that you can have a renewal, so you can have a new path really open up to you guys. You're having a new cycle really begin here, and that's why things are falling away. That's why things might seem like they're not working out right now, and I feel like a lot of Scorpios are really going through it right now, and feeling like, why is everything bad happening to me right now? Accept this. This is your energy. Your energy is the one that you guys are able to bring about these massive changes, bring about these endings so that you can bring in what you want. Accept this, really be open to whatever is coming in now. Be open to creating, the life that you want. Now that the things that have fallen away are not meant for you, they're not meant to stay with you. So allow them to fall away and bring in a new, fresh cycle, okay, guys? Begin again with that Phoenix energy. Alright, so let's see what's coming in for you guys this week. I'm also going to just throw in this little astrological tidbit here for the week because we do have that new moon in Aquarius, 15 degrees in Aquarius there on February 4th. It's going to bring about a really rational, humanitarian, independent, freedom-seeking energy. Also very, very fortunate because the Sun, Moon, and Mercury are going to be sextiling in Jupiter, bringing good luck, joy, good news, optimism, generosity, maybe new opportunities. The Mercury sextile with Jupiter for this new moon is going to bring about a focus on thinking and communication so that we can clearly visualize our preferred path to our desired outcome. I can bring a lot of success and contentment with us because we're going to be finding, again, maybe some spiritual and material growth here coming in. The Saturn sextile with Neptune is going to bring about a lot of spiritual wisdom that's going to come in. So again, be open to spiritual wisdom coming in. Meditate. Be open, okay, to whatever is coming into you at this time. Because it's going to help you cultivate patience and self-discipline so that we can sacrifice any short-term gratifications or distractions for longer-term success and contentment. Okay, guys? Amazing. So really going to be able to make our dreams come true with hard work and a more realistic approach, okay? Alright, Scorpios, let's see what's coming in this week for you. What's coming in this week for my Scorpios? Now that that little astrological tidbit is done. What's coming in this week for my Scorpios? What do they need to know about what's coming in this week for them? We get the Star. Wow. Yeah, guys, it feels like the light at the end of a long tunnel. Feels like something is coming in here. It's kind of a light in a really dark time. Something is coming in to heal us. It's that Aquarian energy. Maybe even I feel like we're seeing our way through at the end of a really negative cycle. I don't know, I just kind of got that heavy energy from you guys. Like we're shedding some real heavy weight here. Alright, Scorpios, continue to show me what's coming in this week for you. What came out at the middle of the reading is the Ten of Coins. Wow. This is material, like money. This is money, baby. This is like contentment, happiness. Happiness on the home front. Being able to afford the things that you want. Having money come in. Feeling wealthy. Feeling abundant. What else is coming in this week? Whoa! Oh my god, this flung itself out in such a dramatic way. I wish I could have shown you guys. But it fell out just below the camera. But the Nine of Cups here, wow. The Nine of Cups has made itself known in a couple different readings here. I believe it came up in, I know it came up in Taurus. I know it also came up in Gemini. It also came up in Gemini. That's what it was, Taurus and Gemini. So if you guys have any placements in Taurus or Gemini, or you're dealing with a Taurus or Gemini, definitely go check out your weeklies for them, because there's a lot of repeating messages here. This one also showed up in, these ones, I mean, they actually, all of these cards have been showing up, honestly, throughout the readings here. The Star has made itself known multiple times, like many times here. Alright, continue to show me what's coming in this week for my Scorpios. This feels really beautiful. Like we're coming into something amazing this week. Wow. Page of Cups. Yeah, you guys are like having success here. It does feel very successful. It feels really happy, really gratifying. Like, dang, got there. Finally, we're here. Let me just like try to fix that light. Sorry about that. I went to go try to adjust the light there, and instead I clicked stop. But it's getting dark out right now, so my lighting is not as great when the sun isn't out. But let's see. So I apologize for that brightness right there. But the Star. Clarify the Star and the Ten of Wands for my Scorpios. Whoa. This card also came up for my Tauruses this week. And for, who else did that come up for? Maybe it was Libra? I don't know, but I've seen a lot of these cards this week. There's a lot of repeating messages, a lot of repeating energies. So again, check out your other placements for sure. Clarify the Ten of Wands here. Star, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Coins. Because there's definitely an end of a negative cycle here. Wow, you guys are standing strong. You've been through something here. This is the end of this cycle. So be aware that whatever you have been through, Scorpios, no matter how frustrating, like saddening, maybe even like a lack of money that you've had. It feels like a lot of us here, in terms of money, are going to be really hitting a jackpot this week. Really feeling content because we haven't been able to get somewhere in terms of our financial success, in terms of accruing a certain amount of money, in terms of getting to where we feel comfortable. And it just feels like doing all this stuff here with the Ten of Wands, you're carrying so much on your back, and you're like, oh my god, I can't take another step here. There's nothing else I can do. Because, you know, Smog is just done. He's, like, basically dead in that tree. There's still smoke coming out of his nose. But he's, like, kicked in. He's done. He's like, this has to be over now. Like, I have nothing left in me to fight for. I have nothing left here. You know, it's also saying, again, don't be too willing to please other people and carry everybody else's burdens. You know, we need to start to use the word no for a change in terms of situations. And that might give us, you know, more internal satisfaction, more contentment. But to me, this is really just saying that you might be having something come in here, maybe an offer, an opportunity with the Star. Something is coming in that's the light at the end of this long, dark tunnel. And I love that these cards are coming in together here because it looks like they're looking for that Star. They're looking for that door. I mean, this is when they're in the woods and they can't find their way through with all the spiders and they're all friggin' confused. And they're like, oh my god, I have no idea how to get out of here. Like, what the hell do we do now? That energy... At the very end of it, it kind of feels like, again, the Star represents to me the end of a long, dark tunnel and seeing that light at the end of it and finally getting to that point. You know, you never thought, you know, you'd get to this point, but you have had hope. You need to find hope in this moment here at the beginning of the week. And I do think that new moon in Aquarius is going to bring forward a really fortunate energy in closing out this chapter. And you're going to be able to see this situation as like, wow, I can't believe I've been through this. This is like maybe one last little kick in the ass before you, get to where you want to, especially financially or in a work situation. You're going to be feeling, it goes like, you Tauruses, a lot of signs this week are going through like this really up and down, like, oh my god, I'm in the pits, and all of a sudden you come out of the pits and you're like 9 of Cups energy and 10 of Coins energy, and it's like, you guys were like crying a day ago. Like, what? You never thought you would get here like 24 hours ago. Less than that for some of you guys. It's like such a flip. It's like, wow. But the star here, you know, the star typically comes after the Tower. It's come after a very dark situation. It feels like you're coming out of a very dark place here. There's peace, serenity, tranquility, visionary progress that we're stepping into here. Again, it's the light that comes after the darkness. You know, this is, you know, saying that, you know, after the darkest night, there is the star. There is hope. Have hope, because this chapter is over. You know, this saying, signaling, 10s are always the end of a chapter, end of a cycle. And this new cycle that's coming in, you're never going to have to feel this way again, guys. You're never going to have to feel this way again. I don't even want to keep pulling up clarifiers. That's why I obviously stopped and started talking. But let me pull one more clarifier here for the Knight, the 10 of Coins, the 9 of Cups here, and the Page of Cups. I feel like there's one more card that we can pull here. Clarify this energy. 10 of Coins, 9 of Cups, Page of Cups. Whatever this is, this feels like the end of a very difficult period for you guys, especially financially, especially in terms of work. Maybe you didn't believe that you were going to get to a certain point ever. And it does feel like this week you're getting there. Wow. You know, I was just like, I know I don't, because I don't shuffle the cards right under this because it'd be really awkward and painful for me. Because I have short arms and it's quite a distance for me. But the way this just came out, it like flung itself right up like that. It was like, this is what it is. And obviously, obviously this is what this is. This is some type of offer of money, some type of offer of security. You could be getting a really big job offer, maybe a pay raise, maybe more work coming in here. Whatever this is like a gift of abundance. This is a big yes from the universe, a big yes to your dreams, to your money, to your success, to financial well-being. It really seems like if you guys have been having a difficult time, and it does feel like that with the 5 of Coins and the 10 of Wands here, like we've been, you know, hoping for a light at the end of this tunnel, it's coming in this week in a really huge way. You guys are going to need to accept this, be open to this, have an open heart to whatever is coming in here, because sometimes I think that people, and this came up with a couple of the different sides. I think it came up with Libras and Virgos actually, very significantly, in that, you know, when we're offered a wonderful opportunity, when we're offered something amazing, do not close yourself off to it because it is not exactly what you think it is, and not exactly what you wanted, not exactly what you were asking for. Keep yourself open to that. Keep yourself open to that, Scorpio. And I'm not seeing like that's going to be a problem for you guys this week, but I want to stress that, because whatever you're being offered here is going to emotionally fulfill you, is going to give you that contentment, is going to, you know, give you everything that you've been wanting for, everything that you've been wishing for. This is wishes coming true. You know, the Star and the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Coins, these are all about what you wish for, what you want. Will you accept it? The Page of Cups is, you know, starting something new here. Pages are, you know, new offers, new professional contacts here, an offer that you're absolutely going to love. Something that's long-term here. You know, this is really, really wonderful. This is saying, you know, we're getting more serious about something. We're stepping into a new thing, maybe a new opportunity. Maybe somebody's offering us a long-term contract or a lot of money for a new work situation. Or again, we're finally, you know, it feels like having this money come together, having a situation really come together in a very satisfying way. The 9 of Cups is like my favorite card here, especially with the Ace of Coins, the 10 of Pentacles, the Star. You have some of my absolute favorite, happiest cards here in your reading this week. You know, you're experiencing life as a celebration this week. You're celebrating it. You know, it's success and fulfillment, being happy with what you've accomplished here. Okay? Be careful what you wish for, because your dreams are going to be granted here, Scorpio, is really what I'm getting here. Have an open heart. Be ready for it, because the universe is like, you wanted this, Scorpio? Here it is. I know it was a rough road to get here, but it taught you something. You're going to be able to look back at this and be like, wow, I have grown so much. I never would have been able to handle this opportunity a year ago. I never would have, you know, loved it, accepted it, thought I was ready for this, but here I am, and I'm ready for it, and I know it. You know, this is really emotionally mature, being able to give and receive, being really emotionally just ready for this. Maybe emotionally you weren't ready for the success that you've been asking and trying to bring in here. And now internally, emotionally, mentally, you guys are actually ready. You're open to receiving this. And that's why the universe is giving you this now. You weren't ready before this. For one reason or another, you might have been focusing or trying to manifest in the wrong things. And now you're finally there. So accept this in this week, Scorpio. This is an amazing, amazing, beautiful opportunity. God, there's a lot of cycles ending. You, Gemini, Aries, wow, like have huge shifts. Taurus had a shift as well, but like you, Gemini, and Aries really strike me as some of the most powerful readings that I've had this week. Incredibly powerful, incredibly bountiful, incredibly beautiful. Alright, so let's check out a love romance angel oracle card for you guys for love for this week. Alright, Scorpios, what's coming in for love this week for you guys, or messages of love, what will be happening in our love lives, singles, couples. Ooh, almost just dropped half the deck. Love for my Scorpios this week. Love for my Scorpios this week. What do they need to know? What will they be going through in their love and relationships? We're getting... What are we getting here? Why is this happening? Keep almost dropping half the deck. These cards are new and very slippery. Okay. Love for my Scorpios this week. What do they need to know in their love lives? Healing family issues. What is this that also wants to come out in honeymoon? Wow, okay. Interesting. You guys got two. I think Pisces also got two. I don't like to ignore it when multiple cards pop out. Okay, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. The answers to your prayers about your love life are based in your feelings about your mother and father. The romance angels see that you benefit from releasing old anger toward one or both of them. That's because your feelings about your parents influence your choice of a romantic partner and the way in which you deal with relationships. You can ask the angels to help you put forgiveness into action. To forgive someone doesn't mean that you're endorsing his or her behavior. The angels will tell you rather than doing so in a form of deep emotional detoxification. It means I'm no longer willing to carry the toxic energy within my mind and body. When you find inner peace with your parents, you'll no longer need to attract unhealthy relationship patterns and partners as a way of healing family emotional wounds. All of your relationships, especially the one you have with yourself, will benefit. So especially if you have issues with codependency, issues with allowing certain people into your life or viewing relationships, it's time to forgive and release any type of family issue that holds you or stops you from having the relationship that you want. You don't want it looming over your head as you try to have this wonderful life with your family and your life here. You don't want to be thinking on these issues while you're trying to have a healthy relationship with your family here. I mean, with your new partner, or again, with your own family. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture your romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to honeymoon period of a new relationship, and still for others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. Beautiful messages for love for you guys. Wow. Okay, Scorpios. So, make sure to check out your monthly tarot reading for February 2019. It has an even bigger romantic and love message for the month for you guys in there. Also, again, check out your weeklies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the month. And again, guys, if you want to book a love reading this month, make sure you are subscribed and you can get $6 off of any love reading that you book this month, okay? Please do share and subscribe. It helps the channel. And again, all that information on booking a private reading is right below this video in my description box. Alrighty, Scorpios, thank you so much and have an absolutely wonderful week. Thank you.